if they're being attacked, there, that's when we'll turn.
Like, yeah, we're here to help you. Get them! Get them! So you guys make your way back to the camp with the Elliotts and Valorant and whatnot. So when you get back to that camp, you are
Elliot's being kidnapped.
Elliot's sitting there. He had actually gone to bed and passed out because it was late. You know, when you guys had disappeared. You know, dinner was already made from beforehand while you guys were working and everything. Because obviously he wasn't participating in that work. It's not really his forte. But you know, there's still a little bit of food left over in case you just sit down and like pull up a snack or whatever and kind of discuss the scenario. Feel free to discuss and let me know when you're ready for bed, or ask questions if you'd like. I think you had one, Jake.
I don't remember anymore.
I think you wanted to know about druids. You wanted to make a skill check.
Oh yeah, what check? All right.
That would be a knowledge, knowledge nature. No, not nature. My apologies. Where are you? Skill check. I suppose it'd be kind of like a knowledge religion because druids kind of form of faith, or yeah, I'll do that one. Knowledge religion, or arcana because it's magic in general.
I'll take religion.
Sure. Sorry. Oh no, you won't. You know nothing.
Nope.
You know nothing, boyo. He was inquiring.
I'll take the one on that check. That's fine.
Just to catch everybody up on break, he was inquiring as to whether or not his character would know that druids can wild shape, and so the answer is no. Oh, Jinx, Coke, you owe me a poke. So what do you guys talk about or whatever when you get back?
Is that what you guys say? Do you not just say like Jinx Padlock? You guys are so weird.
It's usually Jinx, poke, you owe me a Coke, like a Coca-Cola. Except because, you know, I'm lame, I say Jinx, Coke, you owe me a poke.
You want me to poke you.
Which is like a sex thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Neil. So anyways, you
By the way, just one footnote on that. A cuppa is a cup of tea. So
yeah.
when in Discord you say have a cuppa, and do you actually mean a cup of tea?
Yeah.
I don't think you drank much tea.
I drink tea, yeah. I just also drink coffee. I just have a lot of caffeine. Moving on. So you guys get back to the camp, and like I said, Elliot has already passed out, and there's food sitting out there or whatever. So you can, you guys like really converse, or is it one of those like look at each other and go to sleep?
They seemed stupid, if capable.
Yeah, I don't doubt they were capable, but yeah, two of them at least deserve an arrow to the back of the head.
Well, maybe we shouldn't simply kill people just because they annoyed us.
Yeah.
How dare you put your morality on me? Bearing that in mind, we are also not particularly stealthy people. But I dare say more stealthy than that clanky bastard. However, Dwayne seemed to have supreme confidence in that spell. Though I might suggest that we simply sneak in with them, and they act as our distraction, at least in part.
Something, I can feel it. Something isn't right about this. There's something that does not sit right with me about this group. I don't know if they mean to betray us, but I don't like the idea of going into the keep with them. They could just as easily be a part of the keep force, and they just want to get us inside to deal with us better.
I agree, but simply asking us to charge up to the walls is far less persuasive. And that was their initial plan. I agree, I can't say I particularly like them, but Dwayne seemed amiable enough. If we are with them, and under the effects of their silence spell, they cannot sneak up on us.
I don't trust the little one.
Neither do I, but what choice do we have? We need to improvise here.
I mean, we could always just sit it out, wait for them to. They were going into the keep anyway,
They could.
and they're leaving.
But like I say, I suspect that it won't be as simple as ending the life of their general or commander, whatever you want to call it.
So what do you suggest? We go with them?
I think so. We watch each other's backs, don't get separated, stay together.
I don't like it, but yeah, what's the alternative?
I don't particularly like it either, but I agree. Seriously, walking up to the gates is a bad idea. Even if we're going under the guise of diplomacy, they may simply shoot us and take our merchants' goods anyway.
Get your baskets! Get your fish! We got anything you need right here, right here.
Oh, great! The delivery's here.
That's how I handle my pizza gets delivered. I just fucking murder them.
Shoot them out the window.
Like, that's why I always order cash.
I feel like they're going to use us as the distraction. If we get inside, they're just. I reckon they could even give away our position just to have a distraction inside.
Potentially. But we could do the same to them.
Well, if
Alternative.
that's what you believe, then we can. Yeah, I guess we could just see how it plays out.
I think this is one we have to play by ear, unfortunately. And we could consider as well where we are headed in the keep is most likely somewhere deep in the depths. This garrison's what they suggest 200 men, in which case the chances are they're occupying the higher rooms. If we go low enough, there will simply be no one there. No Perrin anyway. I mean, there might be some horrible curse monster or slime or some sort of monster that's literally just a hole with tentacles, you know.
Yeah, the tentacle monster.
Mm.
Bane of women everywhere.
You know, for a while we were inside that thing. Just saying.
You know what we should do if this turns ill? We still, though I don't want to use it, if we find ourselves in a situation where we are outmatched and outnumbered, we should use the teleport thing to the keep.
If things get dire, then we always have that as a backup plan, yes.
Yeah, in which case I assume Elliot isn't coming with us, so Elliot should, be told if we're not back by a certain time, he has to take the horses and ride to Rid.
I agree. We can meet him in Reed. That's a good plan.
Yeah. I really hope that little guy tries to sneak up and falls in one of these traps.
I don't think he will. I think he simply took offense at... Can you imagine if when we'd first met, and you'd dug up my friend that I buried, and then I called you a big green bastard?
I would laugh.
What
the one does start chuckling and says everything. Big green bastard.
What if I'd said, he glances at one for a second, and then says, Vroga is rubbish.
I don't know, one would just look at you and be like, I don't know. He'd just look at you, I guess, and be like, eh.
Maybe that's how the little one felt.
I just looked up a website that is for like a D&D racial slur generator.
We don't need to hear about the websites you visit.
No. It's a D&D racial slur generator, and so it's for orcs, half-orcs. The first one was Tuskers, then it was Broccoli Head, then it was Orky McOrkface, Dire Goblin. Dire Goblin's
Goblin.
like legit, like that's
Dire
insulting.
Goblin, I love
That's a
that.
good one. Tuskface, Swamp Skin, Slime Skin, Fork, Grunk. I don't know why that would be so bad. Ogre droppings.
Ogre droppings. Wow.
Yeah, so Dire Goblin is my favorite so far.
Yeah, I think I like Dire Goblin and Ogre droppings. Those are my fave.
Yep. Gonna have to write down. You listen here, you Dire Goblin. like ooh. I can see Vale saying that in Yamaskir. I can totally see him saying that. He's
He
racist.
eats goblins as well.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think
What are we doing?
that's sort of like we're in agreement. I think we tell Elliot to like mind the horses like a good bitch, and we play it by ear and we follow along with their plan in the evening.
So, I know it doesn't matter, but what's your sleeping arrangement tonight? Who's on which watch? It's just good to have a set pattern when you have Elliot with you.
I mean,
Is he a
It's
part of the
real
watch
dark.
or no?
it's no, God no.
So, what's the plan?
I guess it's real dark right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the best way to do it would be one for dark vision.
It's
how-
late, isn't it?
It's like
It's
Oh,
not.
late,
it's
dark.
early.
I thought you said light. My apologies.
No, late.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet. I would offer, if you want, I will watch the night and sleep in the day.
So I think one first, then Valrun at like when lights first starts breaking for the dim light, and then Rayron.
All right. 1. Roll me a perception check. No reason. Just
23.
The others go to bed at night. The keep is pretty far from you guys. Remember, the keep, huge gap of space, then some traps, then another little gap, then the way the horses were meant to be held, and then finally your little camp behind that, right? So it's pretty far from here. You can't see it, so you can't hear it, anything like that. So there's nothing that you could possibly be aware of back at the keep. However, you hear a trap go off right on the outer line of the traps. This isn't like right as everybody's going to bed. This is like hours and hours later. Bristling on the break of dawn, like around when you're going to be waking up Valerie to start taking over, because you can see the sun just barely starting to crest on the horizon. You hear one of the traps go off pretty far off. You know that it was a trap because you heard like the loud snap, and you hear like the Wilhelm scream, the in back as that happens, and then you hear shouting and whatnot of a bunch of other voices like hollering at the trap that had gone off. And a few moments later, you hear another one go off. You have as people are clearly making their way in this direction and stepping on your traps.
Okay, one would, he'd probably have his axe already out and he'd probably been like sharpening it or something. He just like backs up a little bit, taps Valorant and Rayron,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, as they come to, he's like, trap to set off. Let's go, boys.
I don't. What do you mean?
Can you not? Is there still screaming?
Yeah. You can hear it, and a couple moments later, I'm sure he'll hear it as well.
He kind of shakes you and he's like, can you not hear that?
Yep. Sorry. I'm used to waking up to screams.
Of disappointment.
No, I mean, because I was on the front line, Invisible Man.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Screams of disappointment later, Scott.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm down. DTF. So
Down to fudge the dice rolls and give me a load of ones.
so you guys are. Why can't I find any? Why are you doing this? So will you guys immediately get up, get your stuff ready, and what? Start heading in that direction? Hang back and wait for him to come here? What's the plan? Talk to me, boys.
We should go set an ambush for them.
Yeah.
That'd be what Rarian said. It would say. We should set an ambush.
Is there? I assume there's cover around, like where we put our camp.
Yeah. Because you guys had spent actually a good amount of time specifically trying to hide it. Yep.
So I would stay in cover and kind of move slowly towards the traps.
Okay. And you, like you had said, specifically tried to set up a spot where you can ambush them as they're coming towards you.
Yeah. Also, I would wake Elliot and tell him to scream if anybody comes back here.
Elliot.
just scream if anyone comes, and then walks off.
That's exactly what happens.
So
Oh, and Rayrin will load the crossbow.
you guys are do me a favor. Roll me a stealth check as you're making your way, hiding over in that direction, right?
Oh my god. Oh, I'll take. Wait.
Wait.
I have my backpack on, which obviously I wouldn't have on there. Does that affect my stealth mod? Nope. Never mind. It's a 6.
Okay, and where's Val? Let me do Valorant's. He gets a 2.
Elliot, I have no.
Ah! Oh! I said he gets a 2.
I did bad.
Oh,
So the way
jeez.
I see it, we'd be going kind of in like a pincer move. Like you'd be on one side of the cover, I'd be on the other, and Valorant's with whoever. I don't know.
Probably at the back.
Valorant's just walking straight down. Or straight down the middle.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
All right, so let's just do it this way. So, we're not actually using the full-blown Mappy Boy quite just yet. Oh, that's right. Hold on.
I want the full-blown Mappy Boy.
I have to fix this because we're missing Valorant.
I demand it. We stand, Scott.
We stand.
I'm also going to cast Shield of Faith.
Oof. Yeah, maybe I'll eat. Maybe I'll eat a potion. Yeah, I'll eat a potion of Cat's Grace because that's a good idea, right?
Where are you? I have to fix the overlay. I forgot because of missing Tesh is throwing off this overlay, and just make it 2 seconds. Oh, multiple overlays. All right, there we go. So
we're buffing up pre-fight. Don't worry about it.
And then we're gonna go drag you guys to
Cat's Grace do?
here.
Oh,
And I believe
what
this
does
one
Cat's Grace
pulls you over. How do I do it? Shift. That's right. Shift pull you over. Cool. There we are.
For enhancement bonus to Dex. Okay, cool.
Ignore the fact that there's a keep in the background. That is just simply because of the fact that there is this is the map I was going to use for the keep. You guys are currently not in the keep though. I'm just trying to get this to look a little bit nicer. There you go. So it shows all of them. All of the little warriors. Warriors, come out and play, yay! So what you guys are doing is you're trying to make your way along and be sneaky, stealthy, as they were also making their way over in your direction. Unfortunately, you just weren't very sneaky. You did a terrible job. So, hold on, minus. So, and here we go. As you guys were making your way towards like where the ambush was meant to be, where the traps were set and everything, you did like I said, a terrible job trying to sneak along. One, you were able to stick to the side and keep really quiet. You definitely drew no attention. But then as you continue to walk forward a little bit, you hear Rayrin steps on a loud twig right as people are approaching, right as you see and hear them approaching, and attention goes that way. And you literally, not aware of them ahead of him, Val turns towards Raven and he's like, shh! Which gets all the attention on poor Val. Sorry, Tesh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boop! So you
I mean, I'm kind of sneaky though, aren't I? Over on my side.
yeah, you're actually incredibly sneaky over where you are. So
Yeah, we're just doing the distraction tactics.
yeah,
You
of
just
course.
go through behind all of them with your battle axe one by one.
Oh no. Windows is that thing where okay, there we go. It pulled away all my screens that I was looking at. So why don't you boys I have to clear this up. You're gonna roll initiative for me as you see them approaching. Shh, puppy. My dog just like scratched her bed and dragged it like 3 feet from the wall. She's barely 3 feet long. She dragged it 3 feet from the wall with a scratch. Hey, puppy. All right, don't forget to click your mini when you press initiative.
Otherwise, it'll be lost initiative.
Woo! Please, stay home. You don't want to be here. If you wanted to leave the stream, we understand. I'm for simplicity, I'm going team blue and team green. I would do team blue and team orange for these minis, and that's going to be how you kind of like know whose turn is whose. So let's do initiative for this chap. Slide this over so I have the info and plus. And for this chap.
Nice
Cool.
initiative, noobs.
Alrighty. Perfect. You guys rolled amazingly well. Well, so Valorant looks over. So as you guys are seeing up, he goes, shh. Oh shit. And like looks back and sees them coming, and immediately just gets into casting a spell. Valorant.
Snowball every single one of them.
Valorant's gonna cast Snowball on the one directly in front of him. You know, just to snowball the person in the face. It would have been funny if he failed that check right here, like the spell failure. Would have been funny if that had happened, but it didn't. So he gets the small ball, forms it up, and then goes hurling it at the person. Person's AC does actually. Wait, do I have the right? Oh, there we go. So hurls up the snowball and goes and throws it at the person. The person sees the Valorant there. Obviously, had known them where they were prior. They are wearing, of course, their armors and everything, but they also have a buckler out. They get their buckler out just in time that the snowball smashes into the buckler and does not hurt the target. A 14 does not hit. Sorry, 5 is a lot of damage too. After that is going to be One's turn. One, you can see where they are between you and them, and there is not rough terrain.
So from what I'm thinking is they cannot. I don't think that they've seen me. Is that right?
No, you don't believe they see you.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to require a perception check, but we heard traps go off. Are any of them visibly wounded?
That's a really good question. I'll allow you to make me a free perception check with a -5.
Yeah, we were intending to make the traps quite nasty as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shame that one of them didn't go in the pitfall though.
Maybe one did.
6.
Unfortunately, you can't tell from where you are right now if there are any that are injured in such a way.
Alright, Alright, can I charge this guy here?
We're playing with arrows, and he's like clicking. He's counting. Yes, you should charge. You can charge.
How do
that.
I measure?
Yep, you found it.
No, but
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I can count it out. That's right.
Top left-hand corner of Roll20, you have your little pointer button. You have go down to one that looks like a stick. It almost looks like a power button, like a stick with a circle around it. It's actually a ruler. Click that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I will charge this guy,
Yep.
but I'm going to swift action protection judgment as well.
Ooh, protection judgment as you are. So it's almost like getting them ready, and then. All right, sir. Make your attack roll and make it not suck.
I
We'll
believe
see.
all the ones we've had today have led to this moment. The natty 20.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. All right, so I've just clicked charge on the buffs thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And my battle axe, I still haven't added it, is a +1 on top. So,
Glorious.
let's.
Oh, you know how to add that, right? Before you click the button. Oh, you already clicked it.
No, I don't know how to add it.
Oh, okay. Well, you did not good. You got a 13 total, so you're welcome to use luck if you would like. Before you do that, just as a reminder, on your character sheet, you see where your actual attacks are, weapons and attacks, and then you have all your different weapons there. At the very bottom, there's above where it says speed. At the very bottom is temp attack, damage, melee damage, range damage. You can actually add a 1 to that attack if you think it applies.
Okay.
So it's like a native modifier right there, built in.
All right. Did you say that's where the melee is there? What's that, sorry?
Well, let me look at your character sheet. I was looking at Valrin's, sorry. Yeah, you see underneath club, it says temp attack, you have a 2 currently written there.
Oh, yeah.
That 2 is probably from what, charging?
Charge, yeah.
Yep. So, why don't you have a +1 on your axe? Where is that coming from?
It's the masterwork.
Oh, okay. So let's just take battle axe, right? M, W, and then we just change this in here and add a +1 here, and now your weapon is fixed moving forward.
Okay. And I really want to hit, so I'm actually going to use a luck and see if it works.
See, I want to not suck, please. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Is he flat-footed against me?
He is not. Oh, actually, it's a really good question.
Yeah.
I would say they are
probably
flat-footed
hit.
against you.
Probably hit, didn't it? Against
Flat-footed only gets rid of dex to AC. They have armor and shield as well. So.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
Hey! You hit, sir! You actually, a luck pool worked in your favor. Woo woo!
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna hit him.
Oh,
5.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So anyways, you rush forward and you do hit the guy with the axe.
5 damage is as much as Teshu's going to deal with that snowball, so like...
That's true. But they could have killed them together. Anyway, so you go rushing forward, and you swing at the guy with your axe, and it's one of those that tries to catch with the buckler, but the buckler crumples underneath the attack, and ends up taking, like, the buckler smacks into his chin as it's forced in, and the axe does a bit of a cut into his side as well, you know, because leather armor doesn't protect much, right, Neil? So, then it's Rayrin.
Rayrin stands on the twig, and then one goes charging, screaming in, because we'll ignore Baron because it was just a hit. Drops to one knee, raises the crossbow, the blue glimmer extends the length of the bolt. And I can just shoot the one. Can I shoot the one next what's his face?
If you'd like to, sure. Yeah. Because he's engaged in melee, you take a -4, but sure, yeah, go ahead.
I'll shoot that one then. That's why I couldn't remember whether or not I play many tabletop games. Warhammer, you shoot into melee and you can't, or on some it's a minus, and I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm shooting the boy below him, and I'm probably missing horribly.
You rolled terribly. Would you like to luck that?
No.
So, unfortunately, and you didn't magic your weapon, right?
I did.
Oh, you did. My apologies. I didn't hear you say that. You probably did. I
Cool,
scanned it.
it's all in there.
Okay. Cool.
It's all
So,
added.
you unfortunately do miss with your attack. Anything else you're doing with your turn, sir?
I think probably not, because I don't know what else I can do. I don't think there's anything else I can do of use.
Okay. Then the first team to go is the blue team. So that's going to be the one that's immediately in front of you. One is going to make an attack against you. And this bad Larry over here is also going to come rushing forward to attack you. They're going to charge attack against you as well. So you currently have a...
Larry's bad.
You have a -2 to AC, but it's already factored into your character right now.
Only the one guy charged me, right?
The one that's to the top left, the top right,
Yeah.
correct. All right. So number of attacks 2. Oop, let me look at my modifiers. First, I'm attacking with these fellas and ladies. That's boom. Okay. That is I forgot what that other number was. Sorry. There we go. All right, so your AC is what, a 19 right now, but a -2 because.
It's a 20 because of the braces.
Oh, my apologies. We have to somehow factor that in to your character
Yeah.
sheet. So it's a 20 -2 because you charge attack. It's still an 18. Yeah, the one that's in front of you that took.
I have a 22 AC with the braces, and it becomes a 20.
Not everything's factored into your character sheet. You know what? We're gonna break the momentum and the excitement of the combat to fix this because it's gonna bother me.
Charge has minus the 2,
Correct.
but we haven't got the +1 in there from.
The judgment protection is a
Yeah, that
repeating
is-
buff.
2.
Ah, that's right. So that's supposed to be a +2 AC, not a +1. So we click that away. And then I see, because I get it now. Cool. So everything's factored. My apologies. So you have a 20 AC currently. 20 AC currently. The first one it immediately takes the shield, clips into the chin and whatnot. He takes the axe aside, and they weakly swing at you with the sword in their opposite hand. But unfortunately, your defenses are far too great. Literally, it's like almost as though your arm was pulled to the sword, easily deflects it with the bracers that you have on. The other one comes charge attacking at you, and after you'd finished your blow from before, one of your hands, as I said, went up to block the other attack. The other one kind of like flew out and protected you from behind. It's this badass moment where you almost have these two defenses happening simultaneously without even looking at one of them. The other blue guy is actually going to walk down just a smidge to here. And since you pulled out a bow, Neil, they're going to return in kind.
Essentially a crossbow.
Whatever it might be. That one and one of the two orange ones are actually going to fire at you with their bows.
My AC is 17.
Just make sure I get the right one. And it is a short bow. No, longbow. Longbow.
Should my AC not be higher? I'm currently rocking a 20 dex.
I don't know.
It's not added.
Oh! Yes! Ah! I rolled a natty 20! Oh, what's your AC currently?
I'm trying. Have a look on my character sheet. When I change this temp bonus, it doesn't. I don't know whether my sheet's broken yet. It's changing the dex modifier, but does my AC should it not go up? Because it's going from a +3 modifier to a +5.
1 second, I'm just looking right now. Max dex is 5. That should be incorporated. AC right here, ability score. So this is 5. Temporary +4 brings us to 5. It should definitely jump up for you. Let's try something different. Let's go -10.
That affected it.
That brought it down, right?
Yeah.
To a -2. So let's go. I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I bet I know exactly what it is. Additional. You have medium load. You are currently, because it doesn't. You don't have your backpack currently dropped.
Yeah, I do. Look, 0 weight. I've dropped it.
You're in a medium load currently.
Yeah, but I've dropped the backpack.
Okay, then why are you in medium load other than the backpack?
I don't know.
You have 2 suits of studded leather on your character sheet for some reason.
Do I?
Yeah, let me delete one of them. Now you're at a light load. Now we go back to the other one, and you see it went up for you.
That's it. Where was the second one? I couldn't see that.
It was halfway down. There was one near the top, and then there was one like right around where the other short. Do you have 2 short swords? Right above gold coin of summon animal messenger. You have a second one right there.
I have a masterwork short sword as well.
Oh, okay. You might want to mark one of them as NW and the other one as plain. By the way, that around there is where it was written. To answer your question. Okay.
Why?
Alright, sorry about that. So the medium load imposed a max dexterity bonus of +3. Alright, so anyways, your AC is 19. With a 19 AC, that actually sucks because my confirmation roll was literally for an 18. That's why I was like, wait, what's your AC right now? So I actually missed my critical hit with a longbow, which is a ×3 critical weapon!
Nasty.
Yeah, it sucks because I rolled 5 damage. That would have been 15 damage. So I do 5 points of damage. And just because somebody said, remember to confirm that crit, card, don't worry, the macro I use has critical confirm built into it. So, into the roll.
We all use.
Well, I use a separate one than you guys. I use one that Unfunny One made me, so you know it's designed to kill you. So you take 5 points of damage as one of the arrows lines up and catches you a little clip in the sides, leaving a deep cut that you're going to have to treat so it doesn't get infected. And the other one misses you entirely. Even if you stood there, giving them the finger, it would have missed. The other one is right here. They're actually going to charge forward at Valorant.
Rip.
So attack Valorant because they charge. The bonus is now this.
How do we tell Tesh when he comes back we killed this character?
So Tesh had actually thrown the fireball and was like, "Ooh," and then as they like, ah! Like running forward to attack Tesh. Tesh actually, does one of those, plants the staff in front of him and kind of like leans back, holding on to like the middle of the staff and the top of it. And right as they come in to make the attack, he takes like a quick step backwards and throws the bottom of the staff up just in time to clip the sword out of the way. It was one of those, when you see it, you're like, oh, he has been practicing, It brings us back to Valorant's turn. Valorant now engaged in melee, being a poor caster. Poor Valorant, as he has to try to handle the person. Where are you, Valorant? Oh, he doesn't even have his... He never even put his quarterstaff on here. For damage and everything. He's going to have to do this in melee, which sucks. Actually, why am I doing it this way? Why am I doing this like a barbarian? Go over here.
You are a barbarian.
And go staff. Quarterstaff items. Oh, no, not like that. Drag and drop quarterstaff onto his character sheet. There. Now we handle this like an adult. Boom. I clicked that by accident, which is kind of funny. But what was the result? I didn't see, because I'm still currently not looking at it.
12.
Okay. So 12 total, but let's actually roll it for realsies. Alright, where's Valorant? Here we go. Bam! Ah! Rolled way worse. That sucks. Oh well.
0.5
Damage is
damage.
0.5. What the hell? Because it's strength 2 hands? Oh, I think the math is broken because he has a negative strength and is applying his strength bonus, but it times it 1.5 times. That's hilarious. Let's just do strength. That would be easier. Let's try again. One last roll for him, and this is where the quarterstaff is the magic staff. That's what we'll call it for now, and we can fix that later on when Tesh is actually here. Jesus, why is the math all wrong?
Oh no, that boy's gonna take 1.3333333333.
Oh, did that fix it? Strength. That should have fixed it. Okay.
Welcome to this session of Roll20 issues.
Yeah, I know, seriously. There we go, we fixed it so it doesn't do terribly. Awesome. And his damage is 1d6 minus 1. You rolled a 1 minus 1, which is a minimum of 1. That solves the problem. Everything's good. Unfortunately, a 13 doesn't hit. And this is why you're supposed to not press that attack. That's why you're supposed to press this one. So you don't know what it is that you're actually going to be affecting for the result. It's like, I'm not going to spend a point on 1 point of damage. You know what I mean? So we'll just accept the 13. He's not going to spend a luck point. He misses. So he did the block and then tries to come back around and hit the guy. But the guy's like, yeah, no, it's not going to work. That's Val's turn. Oh, and then he's going to free 5-foot step this way. That's now one's turn.
I'm going to swift action demoralize.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a 21 on the guy to my left.
I just got a weird text from my wife.
Me too.
Oh, for your wife?
No, yours.
Oh,
Come on.
Sorry. Well, this is the what's it called? GIF that she had said. It's a little weird.
It is a little weird, to be fair.
I don't even know what it is, but it's like blah, 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 blah. I don't even get it. It's just awkward. Like what? I don't know. I just smile sometimes.
Do you want me to explain what emojis mean as well?
Well, I don't know what that one is.
What LOL means?
All right. So, anyways, one. Go ahead. You were going to.
Swift action demoralize on the guy to my left, and then I'm gonna attack the one on the right that
Perfect.
I attacked last time.
Perfect. Love it. Roll your intimidate check, or you're gonna just take your 20 or whatever it is.
21, yeah.
Yep, cool. Because you can just take 10s on immediate checks, and you can do it once a day as a swift action. You're gonna do it to the guy to your left, which I imagine is this one.
Yep.
So they become demoralized. They gain the shaken condition. Thank you, sir. And after
what does that do again? Sorry.
Yep, shaken is gonna make him get a -2 penalty on attack rolls, and I think save versus fear or something like that as well.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Go ahead, right
I
ahead.
was just making sure it didn't affect AC, which it does not.
No. That's gonna be like nauseate. It's like the really good one.
Alright, I will attack the one on the right there, so hope I hit this time.
Attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. There you go.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to take charge off. Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is off now.
And
Did I confirm with?
oh my god! Oh well, I'm going to ask you: are you comfortable trying to confirm with a 15, or do you want to modify that roll?
What do you think, Neil?
I reckon these boys have got an AC of 16 because they got Bugfus.
He's like, I've never crit before.
Do it. You want to confirm the crit? Do it.
I do. Alright, well this is my last luck roll, let's say that. I've used 2.
Sorry. So you roll a critical hit. Confirm. You confirm your critical hit. You get it, Jake. Roll your damage. Yes.
Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
29.
Oh! In contrast to the 5 you just did beforehand, too. Oh my god, that is absolute lunacy. Oh my god. All right. Well then.
He dead.
He dead. He is dead. Would you like to describe that dead? Because they had way less than that health left.
Okay, so I take those 2 attacks like you said. It's almost like my braces are just like, I block one with the axe, the bracer just comes up on the other one. And then I use that momentum and I turn and I just 2-handed straight down the shoulder, cutting into the chest.
Nice. Okay. After your turn, 1 is going to be Rayrin's turn. Rayrin.
I'm gonna shoot Blue Boy.
Go right ahead.
Twang.
Pong.
I'm a miss.
Unfortunately. Do you want to modify that roll, sir?
I'm real tempted by. He doesn't have his shield out because he's got a longbow, right?
Correct. So the AC will be slightly lower having the bow out.
I'd need to roll a 4 to hit.
Are the gods looking upon you favorably?
No.
Clearly, you've been rolling like shit this whole
Yeah,
session.
not today. I don't think I've rolled over 10 more than once this session.
So, do you want to take the chances there, sir?
No, because someone just dropped a trump card, so we should save our luck.
What? Nobody did that. Who dropped the trump card? What are you talking? How do you even know if somebody dropped a trump card?
It says at the bottom of the Twitch stream.
Where? I don't have the Twitch stream up.
Don't lie.
I don't. I maybe see that over there. So we'll get to that in a second, metagamer. After Raven's turn is the bad guys' turns. So first up is the blue team. That one is dead. This one is going to attack you with the -2. One attack. This is their modifier. They get a 17 total chance to hit, which is wonderful, and would have rolled max damage, but your AC is a 22, because holy crap. Then we're going to have 2 arrows shooting at you again, Shrerin. Hopefully this works in your favor. 2. Chance to hit is. Wow, I rolled garbage. I rolled a natural 2 and a natural 1.
That's what I did, you see. I didn't need to hit you. I just needed to spread my curse of this session, T. Now you will never roll above a 10 again.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to adjust your health points from that last attack I did get against you, though, just so I can see it reflected on stream. Thank you.
Did you get an attack on me?
Yeah, 5 damage last time, didn't I? Yeah, I had 2 shots against you with a bow, and one of them did 5 damage.
The first one missed, and the second one didn't hit because my AC was 19.
No, it hit you. I didn't critical hit.
Oh, I didn't think it hit.
I rolled a natty 20, and then I didn't confirm.
I didn't think it hit.
So you took 5. I applied it. So both arrows are going to miss. As a matter of fact, one of them misses horribly, and the other one misses so wildly it almost hits Valorant. But doesn't get him. It's my only impersonation. The other one is going to attack Valorant. It's the extent of it.
I enjoyed that.
And even though Valorant's AC is only a 13, he actually gets missed again as well. As the guy comes up and tries to hit him, and once again with the bottom of the stick, it's not even like he's really good at fighting. He's literally just holding the stick and he's just like waggling it in the guy's face because of how long it is. So the guy's like trying to get past the stick and try to hit him. And it's one of those, it's kind of a sloppy defense, but it's very effective. And the guy can't make an attack. After their turns, it's your turn again, Valorant.
What would you like to do, Valorant?
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. I literally, wow.
I was just waiting to see
Wow.
how long it'd take for you to notice.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Ignore that roll. I don't care what it says. Ignore it. That's the correct one. I should really pop out a scary. Oh! Well, it's more appropriate.
He trips himself up.
So he tries to.
Shouldn't Valorant be shooting eyes?
He can't. He's in melee. He'll get attack of opportunity against him.
He can 5-foot step back and then just do it.
He can. But he's hitting him with a stick and saving spells. So he's once again continuing the waggle of the stick.
3 spells.
Sorry, Tesh. Continue the waggle of the stick, which is successfully holding the person at bay, but horrible on the actual attempt to harm somebody. It's just not working out. 1, it is now your turn.
It's like watching a drunken master monk. Just with no skill.
So 1, what do you want to do, sir?
I will attack the guy that I demoralized. Gently. And I do not hit him.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry you're rolling so poorly. After that is going to be Rayron's turn.
Guess what? I'm gonna shoot at that blue guy with a longbow again.
Cool. Keep missing. I appreciate it.
Oh no, I clicked the full thing. Hey, great. Rolls a 7 on damage last time. This time rolls the 1. Nice.
Well,
Great.
you click the full thing. Re-roll again with the without the full.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah. No, I meant the attack roll without the full, like I did with Daelric 2
cool.
seconds ago.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Roll a 91. Be great. Oh, hey, there you go. So you hit. Now you can roll your damage.
I just click. No, I can't. I have to.
Because you gotta click. You gotta keep them separate like that. You gotta keep it the right way.
I know.
Hey! Which one were you attacking? Blue or orange?
Blue longbow boy.
Okay, you actually knock that arrow, draw it, fire it.
It's a crossbow.
Ugh. You. Hurts my wrist. Hurts my wrist to do this. Where's
It's
that
actually
bolt?
a wind- it's
Oops,
a
that's
windlass, 'cause
that's
it's the
actually
right one.
the wrong way. Put the arrow that way. Silly me. Okay. And the crossbow bolt right into the person's chest. With the force behind, they literally take 2 or 3 steps back, stumble, and fall.
Hey.
It is a kill, clean kill. What do you anything else with these turns, sir, or no?
Clean kill. Looks at my rolling trail. Not that clean. No, I'm gonna quickly go turn my heating off because apparently it's on and I'm starting to cook.
Okay, perfect. And after that's going to be Blue's turn. Blue has that one guy left that's there to attack you, one. And so he's going to attack you. One, boss. No. Oh, that's right. You have this one shaken. For 1 round? No, actually, you would roll. Do you have the ability that when they're shaken, they shaken for more rounds? Double check your traits.
That is what Demoralize is. It depends on
The result.
something in there. Yeah. But I don't know what that is.
I literally rolled max damage again, but I got only a 16 total chance to hit. These chance to hits are amazing, but your AC is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm getting really good chance to hits, but your AC is ridiculous, so it's a miss from blue team. All right, after blue team happens, though, again, there is no actual keep here. So I just have to remind you, there is not actually a keep that's here for you guys to see. That's just coincidence because of the map that we're currently on. But what ends up coming forward through the woods is something that completely catches you off guard.
That's the curse.
You see
right. I was right.
A person that looks like they are meant to be a regular man, right? Human parent doesn't really matter, but the way that their body has been like bulbous, has been like almost like blown out in different areas, not evenly done to make them large size like a spell or whatever would, but it almost like rips and extends their limbs and chunks of their body here and there and out their back and whatnot. But what's more horrible than that is in one of their hands they grasp a sword completely comprised of a very, very dark material so dark it doesn't have light penetrating through it. I wish Tesh was here. Valorant's eyes fixate on that sword, and his eyes like pop open wide, and he's like, because he's seen that sword before. But also, what seems to be floating around this monstrosity is several other weapons, almost like a cloud of blades surrounds around them. Now, because of the fact that they had to move so much, where's my mouse? There we go. They are going to have to charge attack. They're going to charge attack over at where they came from. Why do we... You, sir. I'm so used to playing video games, so you can press Wasad.
Wasad.
Yeah.
Wazda.
Wazda? I do WSAD, Wasad. Wasad, right? No? Sometimes?
No, it's WASD, not WSAD.
No, it's Wasad.
Did he take any damage from the traps?
You don't know if he's damaged. You can make a check on your turn to see if anything had happened to them.
The answer is no, because he was about to stand on a pitfall and a card came out of nowhere that said Trump on it.
It's like, poof, no, this way, my son, this way to me. So anyways, you as he approaches you, sir, could you do me a favor? Could you roll me a reflex save?
You can do it, one.
A reflex? I don't think so.
Definitely can.
Hey!
See?
Are you
over 10.
Are you happy with your 13, or do you think this is one of those times where you need to feel a little lucky? Card would totally give you guys more luck if he could, but he gambled it all away pre-stream.
I tried to give him my daddies, but someone didn't want it.
I don't think you guys can. Can you
Two
transfer
lucks
those?
already, and I'd love to, but I kind of feel shitty using it.
No, do it. Don't die.
Yeah, that's about all the convincing I need. So
Yeah, like don't do it because you said that was your last one, and like you're going back on your honor bound words.
14.
Oh. Front row.
Not even joking though. The DC is 14. You actually make your saving throw, and so you get to take half damage, which is a really, really good thing. So as a wreath of blades is just around this person, kind of like whirling around them and just constantly slicing through the air and whatnot as they approach you, you're like, oh shit! You start trying to like throw up your bracers and get your axe in the way and jumping and dodging and everything out of the way as best you can. That's going to be... You take half of this. 3 points of damage.
3.
Take 3 points of damage as the blades are whirling up. But that's not even the person's attack against you, unfortunately. They're also going to get to attack you. Like I said, they charged up, so it's a charge attack against you. I'm sorry, buddy. Wait, no.
This guy isn't on the initiative order.
I'll add him in a second.
I think he needs to just be deleted, like Thanos just snapped. He's not on the initiative order. That's just the rules, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I tried.
There we go. Sorry. That was awkward for a second there. Hey, I actually hit you! Plus 25 chance. Sorry, 25 total chance. No, plus 25. 25 total chance to hit.
Plus 25.
I hit you. I hit you. So he comes charging up. And as the blades are currently cutting and slicing at you, and you're like trying to dodge and block against them, oh shit, it's because they get to you several feet before he does. Then the sword comes slashing down, and you try to get a bracer up to block it, but ends up sliding off your bracer, cutting along the side of your hand, and taking a small piece of your shoulder with you, like literally a sliver, like a chunk of skin comes off. Luckily, no muscle or anything, but 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage. Oof.
God.
10 all in one round. Sorry, sir. Now let me add him to the initiative order. Add to turn.
You can't do math, can you? Oh no, yeah, you can. I was like, that was 6. And said, that's not. Oh yeah. Oops.
Okay. After his turn is going to go to the orange team, which is going to attack Valorant. I already did the other orange person as they bowed you. This one's going to attack Valorant. One with this is their modifier. How am I not hitting somebody with an AC of 13? I am consistently rolling either single digits or very low double digits when I attack Valorant, and I'm rolling like above 15 with you guys, but it doesn't matter.
Did you know that the Martyr's domain is that protection?
Uh-huh. Why do you say that?
That's why you're not hitting Valorant.
Go on. What do you want, boys? What are we doing?
It's Valorant's turn.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I don't even get what you're saying. Valorant is going to do your tactic.
Because Valorant
keep
worships them.
I keep pressing S to go down. Valorant is going to take a 5-foot step back and use your tactic, sir. He's going to use his other first level spell. He doesn't have a lot of them. You know what I mean? He has what? How many a day? 5, I think. So he's going to cast. Oh, look at that! He definitely did not fail. And he had a good chance to hit. And he did 5 points of damage. He smashes this person in the face for 5 points of damage, which is sexy.
6 points. 6 points.
Oh, my apologies, because he's injured. No, he's not injured. Oh, but he's point blank shot. Yep. Yep. Oh, he probably would have done that, though, honestly.
If any of these guys are injured, I assume you've already taken that into account.
You say what? +1 on the next. My apologies. One more time, sir.
If any of these guys got injured on the traps, I'm assuming.
Yes, actually, I did take that into account. The ones that were using bows were injured prior, and so they actually had lower health, which is why they were hanging back with bows. Yeah. He actually would have used Sacrificial Boon. That's definitely something he would have done, which he would have hurt himself for 1 point of damage, and because of obviously the importance of the scenario, and did +1 on the next damage roll. And so that actually would have done +2. So this would actually have done 7 points of damage against that target, which is pretty awesome. As he steps back and hits the person with a snowball, they have to make a Fortitude saving throw. Here's their modifier. Or be staggered. I rolled a natty 1. So he had a 2. Jesus. So he does not make his Fortitude saving throw. They are staggered for the round. Okay? Sound good? Good. Who's up next? 1?
Yep. All right. So having taken some heavy damage, can I? Is there a check I can make to realize what this thing is?
You can try a Arcana check, but it's going to be a high DC.
Arcana. It's not religion at all.
No, Arcana.
Okay, I mean, I'll try because why not? Knowledge Arcana. 20.
Okay. You honestly think, because you heard the conversation before about the Black Blade and so on and so forth and da-da-da, you honestly think that this might have something to do with the curse and might have something to do with Rayrin, because of what Valerie was saying before from their from his visions when he first met you guys and was talking about it openly in front of all of you. So you would believe that this guy right here is their leader.
Okay.
I was right. They didn't listen to me, but I was right. He's a crazy cursed monster.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Damn
I
it,
guess
Blaine.
he's going to continue to attempt to fight these people attacking him. Because at the moment, he's not feeling the best, but at the same time, he's going to try. He's going to try and attack the little guy again, get that guy away. Yeah.
Go ahead. Clean up the mobs.
I'm gonna attempt to.
That would have been a nice critical hit against the big boss, man.
Actually, I might attack the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. Alright, so I take a swing at him, and here we go. 18.
That's a really good chance to hit, sir. You actually do hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 9.
No, I was like 26. Oh, 9. Sorry, took excited. 9. All right, 9 points of damage. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your damage. You can see that you clearly injured him. Like what happened was, as you turn back to fight this guy, you know he's got the whirling blades and everything. You're blocking. And you're like, I can't just not fight him. I have to at least try, right? Ting, 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 ting. All the weapons coming against you. It's like you throw your bracers defensively over your head. You look faint left, like you're going that way for a second, and it starts to react to swing that way with the sword, and you quickly duck round right. You come up behind him and like slash out one of his thighs, but honestly, just a battering of the weapons, even though you're under his legs, and you're like, this is a great opportunity. I can fucking hamstring him, cut out his nuts, whatever I wanted to do. But unfortunately, the battering of all the weapons against you, it's just like it's too much. You can feel the nicks and the cuts and everything all over your body, and if you're not killed by some massive blow, it's definitely gonna be a death by 1,000 cuts. So you have to like back off again. That was your standard action. What do you do with your move or swift?
I can't do anything with my swift because I don't think I have anything else that I can only demoralize as a swift action once per day.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got my judgment, which I only get one of. I will 5-foot step back.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. So you 5-foot step back out of the range of like where it's friggin' deadly. So ting 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 ting, and even that other guy tries to swing at you as you go, but you just like throw your axe in the way and like fuck off, buddy, as you're trying to just gain your breath.
He's more or less just like retreating from those constant weapon attacks. So
absolutely.
Taking a step back.
And then one of the things to know is as you step back, as you like ran in there and took those hits and everything, as you step back and you like look at your target, you can look at this big fucking massive guy that's standing in front of you that is clearly looking to kill you. All of a sudden, making sure I see the right one here. I do. You can feel Vrogar's will over you. Valorant thinks it's someone else. Feel Vrogar's will come over you. You can actually feel his will coming over not just you, but the battlefield. And you just put your head down for a quick moment, feeling this divine intervention, and you say a quick prayer to Vrogar. And as you like do this prayer to Vrogar, finish with like a battle cry, you can literally watch the waves of his will wash over the battlefield. All of you.
Yeah.
+1 luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks. And your foes take a -1 on such penalties. Because that was prayer. And you can all thank Midori for that.
Thank you, Midori.
Jellyfish pirate.
Very much needed.
We
Yeah,
love
that was needed.
we love our jellyfish pirate. All right, so Rayrin, it is your turn. Oh, also because she technically dropped that during your turn, you actually did 10 points of damage. So
Nice.
okay, Rayrin, it's your turn.
Shooting into melee. he's no longer in melee, right?
Shooting's melee. He's not. No, he's not.
I'll shoot big boy then.
You're not gonna go for the mob still.
I mean, it's tempting, but big boy, you know.
Okay, sure. You just want to try to kill steal. I gotcha.
Steal that kill, boy.
It's pretty decent.
Does that
You
include a
got
plus
the
one?
+1 for the.
Oh yeah, I got the +1 for luck. Yeah, so it's an 18.
Are you happy with your 18?
I am.
Well, sorry, you miss.
I don't.
Just kidding, you hit! Woo! You get a hit. You get a hit. Oh,
Max damage, max damage.
6 damage.
my apologies.
That crit though, 18.
Yeah, 6 points of damage. That's something. That's nothing to scoff at. Awesome. 6 points of damage. You hit him. Now it's going to be Blue's turn. Blue, this guy is seeing this thing come rushing forward.
Can I move?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't take the move action to reload the crossbow, so I'd have to do that next turn. I might, in fact, I'm just going to start switching. So what would that be? I've used my action, so what can I do in terms of switching my weapon, Scott? Walk me through it. I can take my free action to drop.
You can free action to drop, yep. And then as you move, as a part of your move action, you can draw your weapon for free.
Okay.
You can draw for free as you move. Just to be clear, that was
Draw for free as you move.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay, cool. I'll draw the Masterwork Longsword, Short Sword, because I don't think my chance of critting is particularly good right now.
Okay. And so like as I said beforehand, that was blue team. This guy, having seen this large creature come rushing forward, was like, "What the hell is that?" But sees it attacking you, and so he's like, he has a look on his face like, "What the hell is that?" But doesn't like mouth it or say anything like that. They're gonna make their way over. They're not quite flanking you, which is an important thing to note, and they're gonna make an attack against you, sir. They're no longer demoralized from your ability. There's been several rounds now. So actually has a chance of hitting you. Wow. I actually rolled very, very, very well on my attack roll. Actually, I got a 21 chance to hit.
Yay!
God damn it!
Thank you, Rogar.
Yeah, seriously. 21 chance to hit does not hit you. Oh my god, no, Vrogar makes it only a 20 chance to hit. I forgot, they have a -1 penalty. It's actually a 20.
Midori is Rogar.
Yep, Midori is Vrogar, Vrogar is Midori. That is blue team.
It's canon.
And
Rogar
then
makes really cute plushes.
and then the it steps up. As soon as it steps up, reflex save. You get a +1 to the save, don't forget.
Oh, that's an 81.
That means something, just so
Oh,
you know.
my boy. No.
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 I rolled minimum damage! You see this?
Rogar's will, baby.
Are you kidding me?
Apparently, like, this game has just been saturated with bad luck. Like, we've all rolled so bad.
No, but that's good for you. You only took 2 points. That could have been 8. You took
yeah,
2
I
points of
know.
damage. That's amazing. Well, anyways, you failed your reflex saving throw. Can you just roll me a d20? Just a flat d20 for funsies. Don't worry about it. Don't even think it. Just for funsies. Actually, you get a +1 to it. My apologies. You get a +1 to it.
Well, that would be with a +1.
Oh, I said it too late. Gotcha. I rolled a 9. That's fine. You're fine. No, it's all good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. A couple of the blades that you're defending against with your weapon put some serious notches into the haft of your nicely minted masterworked axe, and even a small chip came across the blade at the top. But don't worry, it's fine. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yay.
And now he attacks you. And this time, since he's not charge attacking, he gets 2 attacks against you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay, so the first attack is against you is a horrible attack. So it's one of those you see it coming. You know, it's probably one of the reasons why you got notches into your axe. Is you grab the butt of the head of your axe and the haft in the other one, and not straight on because that'd be dumb. It just cut right through. But with an angle to catch it, like right at the base of the head of the axe, so the metal catches the weapon. You can literally see like the sword even like cut slightly into the head, but you stop the weapon from bearing down and cutting into you. Wonderful. The next attack was a 22. -1 is 21. I actually miss you. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Thank you, Midori. All right, moving on. That's his turn. It's now going to be Orange's turn. Orange is going to continue to knock an arrow and fire at you, Rayron. And then this one right here is going to continue to press forward and attack Valorant. So let's do you boys each one at a time.
Do you one at a time?
Thank you. I like that. And then let's get the other guy. Keep remembering to apply your penalty. Finally! Finally! Oh, but I gave 1 less damage. Where's my music that's playing? Oh, that's the one that's playing. Sorry. Let's just switch over to this one because this one's about to die. All right, so they finally, sir, they attack you. So the arrow shot at Rayron. Rayron sees it coming as he's like moving forward with the sword. He like looks over, it sees it coming, kind of like does a swoon back, and then keeps leaning forward towards the big guy. The one that comes at Valorant finally hits him. I rolled max damage, but -1. Does 6 points of damage to Valorant, which is a lot to the poor chap.
That is
A lot. All right, so after that is going to be Val's turn. Val is trying to run away to you. Unfortunately, now can't really do that because you backed off. So he's like nervous, but he's gonna.
You can move 5 feet.
He's gonna try to go there and do it from there. And from here, he's going to make his weapon attack against him. An 11. Oh, +1 because Midori is a 12. Do you want him to use a point or no? Because this can go on for forever.
Yeah, Tesh can use one. Why not?
All right. Want to roll it for me, please? Just so you know, a long time before the Prayer of the Martyr was dropped down, Midori also gave you guys a bunch more luck. So you can thank her for that too.
Yeah, Midori's our hero.
The hero of the stream. Two points of damage. Unfortunately, the bad guy is still up. Oop.
Pretty overwhelming damage, though.
Overwhelmingly too. So it hits the guy. You know, finally does like a nice crack in the side of the guy's head. Sends him seeing stars for a moment, but still up. It's One's turn.
Alright, same tactic as before. I'm not looking very good, so...
I mean, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, he's gonna try and hit him again.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh! Oh! Oh!
that's 7.
Oh, that's rough.
No, what's the +1 for prayer on? Does it affect that?
Yeah, that makes it an 8, but that means it's only an 8.
Yeah, but you probably can't do it with even with a +4 or 12.
No.
Oh, that's so sad. I mean, it's still damage though. Still damage.
Yeah, so...
That just happened to me when I was trying to critically hit you with a bow, and it didn't work. Okay.
9 damage.
It's good damage.
That's 10 damage against the big guy?
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Jesus. You're actually, like, I'm not joking. You're legitimately hurting this guy. Like, I did not expect this to happen. That's actually really, you're doing really good damage. Oh my god.
Imagine if it was at 31. That's what I needed.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish.
I mean, we don't need that. After that is going to be one's turn is going to be Ray. Oh, unless anything else on your turn, sir.
5 foot step back.
Okay.
Again, I know it's not really doing anything, but that's what I need to do.
I hear you. You also you try to lure him closer to Ray. All right, so help me. Ray, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I? Let's see. What's a full round action in the system?
Oh, it depends on what you're trying to do, sir.
I mean, a full round action.
Oh, what does it consume? Both your move
Yeah.
and your standard. You can still take
Move and your standard.
you can still take a free 5 foot step prior to doing it, though.
Oh, okay. So I could do. No, I can't quite that. Okay. Screw that. So spell strike. And let's see.
You can move and spell strike without doing the spell combat or whatever it's called. You know.
Yeah. How wide is a 15-foot cone go?
Oh, pretty good actually. So let me actually drop the overlay piece on you. So imagine.
Thank you.
You're welcome, of course. I honestly should just have those like readily available for you guys to just grab.
Quite useful because it's difficult to know otherwise.
Yeah. Hold on. So that's a cone from. So if you free 5 foot stepped up, that would be oh, that's assuming you did it from. If you free 5 foot step down, you can do exactly that. But were you hoping for more like a this?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do that from there too. You can free
Sweet.
5 foot step forward and do that one.
Right. I'll do
Oh,
that then.
that's pretty good. Perfect.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Right. So burning hands. Just click it. Let's see what it does. Does it do the right thing? 4 damage. Reflex save. DC is 14.
So, DC 14, 4 points of damage. Let me make my reflex saving throws.
5 points of damage actually.
Oh, my apologies, because of the sacred
That's
bonus.
correct, yeah.
Yep. That is actually, I'll check that in a second. So, your reflex is and your reflex is So, and they have a -1 to these checks anyways. So. So you cast your spell. Oh Jesus! You cast your spell, and the large creature. You kind of go rolling out the fire at the large creature, and they actually don't dodge the spell. What happens is they turn towards you, and all the weapons just start right in front of it, and it almost seems to deflect most of the fire, so it doesn't get as through to him as it otherwise would have. How else do you describe a really, really high reflex save on that creature? However, the other guy that was standing at, it's been kind of like a gnat at poor 1, takes the full damage. Takes the full hit of it. Just to specify, it does say +1 on attack rolls and weapon damage rolls. The spell's not weapon damage, so +1 damage doesn't apply.
Okay.
So -4. Oop. Yeah, -4. So the one that's been following poor 1 takes 4 points damage, and the big guy takes 2. Okay. After that is going to be blue guy's turn, who's now going to once again trying to avoid the big guy but still stay involved in the fight. He's gonna go bump, 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 and is now realizing like, oh wait, let me see if I can help out. I'm gonna try to flank from over here, and they're gonna get their attack roll against you, sir.
Well, technically, he can't flank yet.
Nope, correct. Because the other guy doesn't have reach, even though he's large, tall. I don't have him with reach. To hit is a. Not. Let's just say it's not. Now it's the big guy's turn. And he steps forward. Both you boys. Reflex saving throws, please.
Can I use my natty 1 there to just? Oh god, that is bad. Oof.
It should just let me evade all damage. with my
Rayron just takes
nat
it all.
20.
It's like,
Just
All right, so from that attack, that the whirling dervish. I have 5 points of damage from the whirling dervish of blades from outside this creature. So you take 5 points of damage, and you take only 2. They're 1. You take 2, 1. Take 21. Because you rolled another natty 20 on your reflex saving throw. Now, as the creature steps forward with its weapons in hands, it takes that one sword, and instead of trying to attack at you twice, it's going to do like a cleave attack, where it's going to attack through both of you guys. The first attack is actually going to be at 1. And it's actually a 25 chance to hit, so it's definitely a hit. I forgot to apply the penalty of damage. So it actually does 6 points of damage against you. Did you take that -1?
I'm 0.
And
you got 8 HP.
Huh?
You got 8 HP, right?
No, I haven't refreshed it, but I was on 6 from taking the 2, and now I'm on 0.
That's rough. I originally did 7, but I remember the -1 last second. So, and then for you, what's your name? Valrin, yeah. Rayrin, damn it. 2 Rayrins. You actually, I rolled minimum damage for you, which is usually 4, but -1 for the spell. It's actually 3 points of damage. So, so you're both at 0 and staggered, which is absolutely hilarious. That you both ended up in the same spot for different reasons. And that is the end of that creature's turn as it comes rushing up and the blades cutting ahead of it. It does swing with the big sword. All right, after its turn is going to be orange, which is left because nobody finished killing off the little guys. So they're going to line up a shot, and they're going to try to shoot at you still, Ray. Luckily, they take a penalty to their attack because they're shooting into melee. So -4 for that, plus that minus there. Gives it a negative this. My total chance to hit against you, Rayrin, is a 0. So it doesn't hit you, but the other one's going to attack Val.
Oh, baby.
I've attacked Val like 7 times and hit him once. So it comes attacking Val again. Once again, just using that same tactic with the stick, just trying to keep him at bay. It's working. If you don't know what that looks like, I'll pull up my bow staff and actually demonstrate for you. And it keeps him out of defense. It's now top of the initiative. It's Valrin's turn. Valrin.
Just quickly, I'm going to. Can you tell me what staggered does?
Yeah, so I was actually about to say that on your turns. My apologies, but I thought
I just want to know if I can do something because I can yell out to Valorant.
You can take a single move action or standard action each round, but not both. Nor can he take a full round action. A staggered creature can still take free, swift, and immediate actions. A creature with,
Okay, so would. Firstly, I don't remember which one of us had that teleporty thing.
I think Val does.
Well, I would probably yell out to Valorant to run to us, grab hold of us, and
to
get us the F out of here.
Really? To retreat?
Well, I mean, we could die. I mean, that's always a good plan.
Yeah, you could definitely in one hit both die. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and also I don't know what Elliot's been doing, but either he's jetted out of here or I'm gonna yell out for him to run over because I think he can take 4.
Sure.
I mean, that's what.
That's
what I'm going to yell out to do because as far as one's concerned, like he's about to die. We have a legitimate way out of here. We're outnumbered.
Yeah.
Seems like this big guy, can hit pretty hard. So that's what my advice is to Valorant.
It's what the magic item is for, right? Does Ray toss any 2 cents in? By the way, you guys did sneak ahead of your own camp. Like you had moved forward, so you do not have what's-his-face with you. He would have started packing immediately because you had given him a heads up, and then would have waited. And then if things are going sideways, would have taken off. So that's what you think he would have done.
I would yell out to Elliot to retreat as well.
He's out of sight, maybe within earshot, but out of sight.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly what he's doing. So, sorry, Ray, do you weigh in when he's like, Val, the ring, over here now! Like that sort of thing.
I mean, if you look at Rayrin, you can see his hands are starting to glow. because he's reached the same conclusion but a different action.
Well, you can, if you guys would like, I can have Val hold his turn. He can move over, drawing out the circle, and then be like, and Ray, you can say 1 second. I can't.
Sure,
I'm giving you the ideas because Tesh isn't actually here. So
if I can get an attack off too, because I think we all go before they do. So if Tesh holds his turn to do that, I mean, yeah, cool.
So
if we can grab it as an immediate reaction or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like you're like you instruct him what to do, and you can see Ray's hands are starting to glow, and he's like, just one more moment. You know what I mean? That sort of a thing. Okay, cool. I'm putting words in your character's mouths, which always feels funny. All right, so Val is going to walk up, pulling out the little discus from his pack, like reaching in and fumbling around and pulling out the little discus and like reaching it between each of you. Again, it almost looks like a chakram, like the like Xena's weapon, right? And puts it between you guys so you can easily place your hand on it when you're ready. One, you're first technically.
I'll hold my turn till after Ray.
Oh, well, because you could do something. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha. So
I don't know what he's gonna do, so maybe it'll help me if I get one last attack off.
I mean, we'll see. I don't think it will help. It's a Hail Mary.
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You're not Catholic.
I can spell strike.
I forgot your country has its own religion.
Yep. So I will make the melee attack first.
Oh! I saw that 20 land first, and I was like, is that the 20?
Painful.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think I can hit. Which I think is game over on that front.
You have a +1, right? So it's an 11?
No, that's all plus. All plus.
No
chance. No chance of hitting.
Are you sure? That includes the +1 from Midori?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to throw a luck die on there?
I don't think he'll hit. Fuck it, why not?
Just as a reminder, because it both are luck modifiers, that's technically a +0.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have wasted that.
Hey, I know.
You should have reminded me beforehand.
It's my job to take them from you. Just look on the bright side. I haven't instituted Daddy's dice pool yet. Daddy's sack of dice.
They're too OP. Daddy's dice pools are too OP.
Oh, sure. And so I want to institute it when the actual like kingdom making stuff happens. So when you guys are making kingdom rolls, they can fuck with your kingdom. That's what I really want to put them in there. Be like, all right, make an economy check. Poof, -1d6 or something, you know.
Oh, we needed the crits so bad.
Yeah.
The luck's been so bad this goddamn session.
One, are you going to try to do something on your turn before you grab the ring?
He's just gonna try and attack me.
I hate not having any. What? Why is it a 15?
16 it'd be.
Didn't you roll a 19 then?
He rolled, if you look at the two dice, he rolled a 10 as well. Yeah.
Confirm, was it the 19?
That's a 16 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit with a 16 total, actually.
Oh, how lucky.
My God, 30.
10, 11. 11
Jesus.
damage.
How do you do so much damage? That's right. Wait, you said 11 damage?
Yeah, because it's got the +1 from the prayer.
Yep. Yeah. Jesus. All right, hold on. Give me a second to do math.
See, if I'd hit, we'd have killed it. God damn.
The creature is all sorts of fluffed up, like all sorts of messed up. However, it is still standing there, and as soon as it takes its turn, the two of you are just going to automatically take damage. You just automatically take damage, right?
Yeah.
because saving throw, even if you succeed, minimum I roll is a 2, which is a 1. So
No, I think Pesh here cucked us because we had someone just standing in the back trying to hit a boy with a quarterstaff.
I agree. I agree. Bitesh isn't here, so I guess you have to get mad at him in chat. So over on Discord. So you're what was I saying? Reaching over and grabbing the ring. Everybody reaches over and grabs the ring, and you say the word or whatever, and then all of a sudden, it happens. Do you remember before when you had taken this thing, you had dropped the stone kind of like through it before and like implanted itself into the ground? As soon as all of you guys grab the ring and you activate it, you feel each one of you being like pulled into this thing. Like it has its own intense gravitational field that literally takes your bodies and pulls you into the ring and through that as well, right where your hands are. So that almost takes your whole body and like twists it and contorts it and crunches it together and throws it through. And then you guys feel yourselves traveling through. You're not even sure what it is, but you can actually feel yourselves being pulled through some sort of tunnel. You can just see things whizzing by you as you go. This isn't as quick and easy of a teleport as it was before, right? So you actually feel yourselves pulling through, and then when you land, you hit the ground just as hard as that stone did. It's like a hard crash into the ground, which makes your legs buckle beneath you. If it wasn't the fact that you had multiple people holding onto the ring, all leaning back their own way, each one of you falling back pulls you together, so you actually maintain your footing. Standing directly over where the stone had fallen into the ground and embedded itself into the ground. That stone comes flying up from the ground. You can barely even perceive what's happening because your sense is not quite with you yet. Comes flying up from where it's embedded in the ground, embeds itself into the chakram. You kind of have to like let go quickly, otherwise your fingers would get like crunched in there because it fills up that gap, right? So you like let go quickly, and all of a sudden the whole thing kind of, once again, like a gravitational field is there, gets crunched into itself. Becomes just a single bead, like a single, like almost like a lead bullet. And that falls and like tick, tick, tick lands on the ground and starts rolling across the uneven floor like a marble. From there, you know, you guys can feel that you're nice and safely situated back at the second keep that you left not too terribly long ago. Injured, out of breath, frightened, a little dazed. And Valoran, after blinking a couple times, sees the old man, the old ghost, the keeper of the keeps, whatever you want to call him, standing there and looking at, well, him. With that, why don't we take a break? And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. And thanks, Steve. Thank you. Hey, everybody, wave. Thank you, Steve. Come on. No? Steve? No? Okay. Bye.